This is the quick kill in a 3 versus 3. We have a Lithuanian player, a Slav player, and a Korean player. We're going to explain all of the roles in just a little bit, but let's first focus on what the Lithuanian player does. So they construct a barracks, and they also construct a singular house. Now, whenever you see a villager, for example, you want to fight that villager to the best of your ability. All you have to do at this point is wait till you get a ping. So we are pinging over here that there is a villager, but there's probably not a TC over here. It's probably a dogfill. Now there's a ping over here, and we're all going to be converging in on this location. We're going to try and kill this player before they ever have a chance to do anything. Very important to keep track of the total number of villagers. So we... Ooh, that was very lucky that Rockstar actually lived in that particular situation. Now the problem with this strategy is time is running out. The longer that we're not constructing RTC, the worse spot we're in. So we need to make absolutely sure that we kill somebody. Now we do have militia streaming in, and we are going to be looking for Blue. Blue has 2 villagers, and we know that he doesn't have a TC up yet because that TC was over here. And sure enough, he's over here. So as soon as Rockstar finds him, which he will very quickly, because Rockstar has Koreans. Koreans are ridiculous. They have huge line of sight bubbles, and now we're just going to try and stop Blue from getting this TC up. Actually, to make matters worse, Rockstar has 2 villagers over here. Blue only has 1 villager over here. Blue's second villager that is still alive, remember you start with 3, but Blue only has 2 at the moment. His second villager is over here collecting food from the dock. He's hoping that he can get it up with 1 villager. Now we're going to slow down this TC to the best of our ability because we have constructed not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 militia. This is part of the reason that we added Slavs into the mix, and we're actually getting resources over here, and these 2 are idle, but don't mind that. The reason that we add Slavs to the mix is that military buildings actually give you a total of 5 pop. So in essence, the Slav player does the same thing as the Korean player, tries to spot as many villagers as they possibly can, but their team bonus also helps you, allowing you to create 5 militia instead of just the 2 that you normally would be able to. And look at these beautiful, beautiful man-at-arms doing tons and tons of work. And given this is going to go up eventually, would have actually been nicer if Rockstar dropped the TC over here and could probably reach that. We don't want to give him any food whatsoever, so just kill the boar, I guess, and run. And we're going to kill all the deer as well. Rockstar is creating villagers within his CC. Let's actually go to his perspective over here. And eventually, once he runs out of food, actually shouldn't get loom. Yeah, he really doesn't need loom. Eventually, this TC is going to go down, and we're just standing on standby for when it does. And we're going to just speed this up a little bit. Oh, actually, I think he deletes his TC. Well, GG is called. Teal throws the towel in the ring, and we all know that green's over here, so we're all going to be converging onto green if green decides to, but no, he does not stay in the game any longer. A 3v3 nomad ended within 7 minutes in game time. We are going to take a quick look at the statistics. So in terms of kills, only killed 1 unit, and Rockstar killed 1 unit as well, but that was plenty. We took Blue out of the game, and nobody wants to play a 3 versus 2 situation on Nomad. You can make it really, really messy if so need be. Economy, society, 15. Look how far ahead green is in everybody. I feel like they threw the towel into the ring a little bit too soon. Even though Deadline Fighter was completely dead, I think green and teal could have carried if they put their minds to it. Because we have 7, 7, and 8. I think combined 15. Yeah, we're actually 3 villagers down as a team in comparison to them, but I think that matters less and less as you go forwards. I don't know why this is messed up, but you can actually see deadline over here, so squeezed, and losing that last villager, that wasn't great. But on the plus side for his team, green and teal had tons and tons of villagers. So in a 3v3, I think the best combination to try and do the quick kill on Nomad is Lithuanians to get those militia pumping, Koreans for the additional line of sight, and Slavs, and the reason Slavs because they add 5 population to your pop pool for the barracks that you are constructing anyway, thus allowing you to get 5 militia and a TC, which is huge. You don't want to take yourself out of the game if the game does go a little bit longer. I think it's good to have a fail-safe built in. Anyway, guys, thanks for walking. Keep walking.